Recording in progress.
Hey guys! Once again, this is Mr. D of DSS Review Center. And today, I'll be teaching you how to solve problems involving percentiles of ungrouped data. So, once again, percentiles of ungrouped data is under measures of position. Measures of position, divide the data into equal parts. And this is important to determine in which group a particular score belongs. So here, this is supposed to be percentiles. These are score points that divide the set of data or distribution into 100 equal parts. Kindly change this into percentiles. Thank you. To determine the percentile of ungrouped data, you may consider the procedure below. Okay, again, for our learning target, I can determine the percentile of ungrouped data. So here is our procedure. Write the data in ascending order. Use the formula P of K, where K represents the first percentile, second percentile, up to 99th percentile. Okay? Solve and simplify the results. Use the result to determine the score by counting the data in the distribution. So again, as you notice here, if you watched our video about quartiles and deciles, the process is almost the same. Okay, so we want you to master the process. So I keep on repeating the process and procedure. All right. So with that, let us observe this particular problem. The data below is the ages of 20 persons who survived COVID-19. So these are the data. Okay. And our goal is to solve for the first percentile, the 25th percentile, and the 85th percentile. And to be able to do that, again, we will be using this particular procedure. So first, let us work with the first percentile. So here, we write the data in ascending order once again. So the lowest score here is actually, okay, so 1, 5, 7, etc. Okay, and then, so we use the formula, we substitute for K, since we are looking for the first percentile is 1, and for N is 20. That results to 20 plus 1 is 21, times 1 is 21. Divided by 100 is 0.21. So 0.21. How are we going to do that? What is 0.20 first in the score? If this is the first, that is even before the first score. So in that case, we will be using again the formula, which is using the lower score. But what is the lower score? If 1 is the higher score, then what will be the lower score? Okay, definitely it's 0. Okay, so it's between 0 and 1. All right, so with that, so here the lower score is 0. Look at the arrow, lower score. And then the decimals is 0.21, which is actually the result here after solving for P. And then the higher score is 1. And then again, the lower score is 0. So just simplify. Again, let's start with this. 1 minus 0 is 1. Multiply it by 0.21 is 0.21. Plus 0 is 0.21. So still, the first percentile is 0.21. It's even before 1. Okay, ganun kaliit kasi ang data, no? So in that case, but it doesn't mean na once you solve for this, that's always the result, okay? Maybe this is just that is just possible in this particular problem, okay? But still, you still have to follow the procedure. Okay, now let's move to the second item, which is the 25th percentile. So again, let's use the process, write the data in ascending order. This is our data. And then use the formula replacing K by 25. So that's 25 and then 20 for N. So that will be 20 plus 1 is 21. Multiplied by 25, you will get 525. And divided by 1, you get 5.25. But what is 5.25 score? So definitely 5 and 6. It's between the 5th and the 6th score. Okay, so if we use the result, and the 5th and 6th score is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's between 20 and 25. Since it is between 20 and 25, then 25 will serve as the higher score and 20 will be the lower score. Okay, so using this formula, again, look at the arrows. Lower score is 20. Higher, the decimal point is 25.25. Higher score is 25 and the lower score is 20. Okay, so as you notice here, we start with this 25 minus 20, 5. 5 times 0.25 is 1.25. And 1.25 plus 20, you will get 21.25. Therefore, the 25th percentile is 21.25. Okay, so let's proceed to the third and last item where we are looking for the 85th percentile. Okay, so write the data in ascending order again. So use the formula. Instead of K, we replace it by 85 and by 20. That results to 20 plus 1, 21 times 85 is 1,700. Divided by 100 is 17. Luckily, the score is exact. It's 17, so it's the 17th score. So if we use, it's the 17th score, which is 73. Okay? So if we count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 73 is the 17th score. Then we say that the 85th percentile of the distribution is 73. Okay, so I hope you understood the videos that I have presented about percentile of ungrouped data. So I hope you will still subscribe, okay, because in my next presentation, I will be discussing about group data. Okay, it's a little bit complicated, but I know you can do it. With my help and with your teacher's help, we can be able to understood the lessons about measures of position. So for now, okay, so I hope to see you again in our next video. Thank you and good day.